That's why.
Maelstrom was the first spirit to push through the veil, I'm going to call it, from the Earth Dawn world into the Shadowrun world. When the magic raised to enough and the goblinization happened and all of that happened, the magic raised on this plane of existence, he was the first one to push through. He pushed through in such a way that he ripped the doorway open so that everything could, well, not everything, but most of the spirits that were powerful enough, magic was powerful enough to get through, came through and just decimated Chicago. Chicago became a toxic wasteland. Insect spirits, toxic spirits, everything just totally overran the whole area, the suburbs, everything. Lofir, who is the dragon that runs Seder Crew, knew that this happened because he felt a disturbance in the force, as it were, came to investigate, and Lofir and Maelstrom got into an epic battle that further destroyed and laid waste to, so that Chicago for like maybe a 15-mile radius was just destroyed. Epic battle. The battle lasted for about a week and a half until finally Lofir was able to subjugate and beat down Maelstrom. Okay? As a condition, Lofir had his people learn Maelstrom's true name, which you guys don't know. But Lofir was able to learn his true name, which he had his people working on during the whole fight. Once he learned the name, he was able to bind them. Now, Maelstrom is bound to Lofir for an undetermined amount of services. From what most shamans and high-level practitioners of magic know, so much, he was succeeded by so much by getting the true name that nobody knows if he'll ever run out of services that Maelstrom has to perform for Lofir. In that capacity, Maelstrom is able to transform, obviously, you guys know that, into a man shape. He can also become his true form, which you guys saw, which was horrifying. Mm-hmm. His other skill sets, nobody really knows. They know that he has a very high capacity for magic, as all of you, except for Stacy, felt. He leveled the place. Okay. And he's able to summon those beings that you guys fought. And those, from what you understand, weren't the worst of what he could do. You're not sure why he didn't throw his full thing at you, but something was there. The urn, the reason why you got this guy, the pirate, has found out because they've been keeping tabs on all this. The reason why the urn is so important, they think it's a link for Maelstrom to break Lofir's hold on him. You can stop recording. That's it.
No, let's just record the whole session.
Was he the man in black or was he the man in white?
No, he was the man in white.
Okay.
The one that transformed into the demon thing.
So who was the man in black?
The man in black was a high level. Nobody really did research, but you figure he was a high level company man for Ares.
Actually, during the month after helping them, I could do some online research.
Okay, so
I thought he was.
Was it? Do I have it wrong? It wasn't Ares?
What's that group called? The Hatchetmen? Wasn't he that dude?
No.
This is the guy that
might have been Ares.
that was
He was
also
the one who
trying to
was
buy the
cyberware down.
Yeah, the one that was a black spot.
Yeah.
Astrally, yeah.
That's what I wanted.
I know. I just assumed that that guy who was trying to buy the urn was also that dude.
Yeah.
So here's my knowledge
brings up-
skills.
That brings up a really interesting question
What?
that I wanted to do some research on.
What's that?
How did Garibaldi get this urn?
We'll get to that. Not right now. Excellent question. I'm surprised it took you guys this long to ask. Okay, so was that it for you, Earl?
Yeah.
Actually,
Your roll. Do your roll.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a contact. This is you doing your...
No, these
but
are my knowledge skills.
Why was it like?
As far as research goes.
None of that would help you with this.
No,
Okay.
that,
Well,
and
go
maybe get
back.
some more information.
Go back to your
on
skills
where
real quick.
That is,
Robert,
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Your economics and business, take half of those.
Okay.
You know what? Put them together and do your intelligence. Yes, Ian.
He was from Renraku.
Rinraku. I'm so sorry. I knew Aries didn't sound right. It's Rinraku.
You mean
Thank you.
intuition?
Anybody remember?
Yeah, no, logic.
Yeah.
Logic.
Yeah.
5.
So that's 13 dice.
5.
13 dice.
Digging for that thing. I still can't find
And you need 4 successes.
No, trust me. You should see how it is.
4, 8.
We're going to get rolling here. I'm just getting everybody's backstory, okay?
2 new strength is 7.
You need 4 successes, okay?
So 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
20.
Excellent.
Reaction.
This guy's name is
so
Darius.
8+1.
That's it. Darius. Nothing else. Darius. Darius is a high level. He's a former shadowrunner,
Yeah, no problem.
and his forte was also in acquisition and enforcement, just like Maelstrom, but nowhere near the level. Where Maelstrom is super magic-y, Darius is Deltaware of the highest order. Do you know what Deltaware is? Did everybody?
I don't.
Deltaware is like cyberware on crack. It goes to 11. Okay, it's way up there.
And this is the Renraku guy.
Yeah, and his name is Darius. I said Darius, right?
Yeah, Darius.
Okay. And Darius is a former Shadowrunner, not friends of the Hatchetmen at all. In fact, there is great enmity between Darius and the Hatchetmen. Okay, for reasons you don't know yet. His forte is in acquisition, enforcement, and believe it or not, convincing people to come work for Renraku.
Persuasion.
Convention, persuasion, whatever it is, to work, whatever works. Insert verb there.
Aggressive negotiation.
Aggressive negotiate. There we go. I like that. Aggressive negotiation. So that's what his deal is. He's very good at what he does. His margin of error is like .-02. He's failed one time, and that was because of the Hatchetmen. That's why he has the .-02. Okay. Excellent roll.
So here's the man in black.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. He was dressed in black, but he is also astrally. There's nothing there.
Now, one thing I want to say
Not a
about
threat.
that, Deltaware is like so integrated with your body that it minimizes the essence cost.
Yeah, I can't
So
afford
for
that.
him to be a black hole with Deltaware just shows
I hope
how
you get.
much he
Yeah,
has.
that is. That guy
Well,
is
that's-
something else.
That's irreceivable.
Yeah, almost, but it's there. But
So
he-
that would be something that Chip would want to do.
True, but like if all of you were to fight him by yourself, he would
Right.
probably kill like 3 or 4 of you. I mean, you'd probably be able to take him down, but 3 or 4 of you would die for sure. Okay, that's how decked out he is.
Jeez.
But that's because he's backed by they own him, like lock, stock, and barrel. That you can't afford that on your own.
But just make sure
Okay.
the
Ian,
that die or you're
Your
Yes.
month,
So I've purchased an alchemy focus.
fantastic
I've-
level.
Level, what did I get? 4, I think.
So that's 18,000 times 4.
It's actually an enchanting focus.
Oh, you
out in
found
the
it.
book. Yeah.
Okay.
Which was only 5,000 times rating. My
Because
limiter
it's so
was
specific.
my limiter was I had to use karma to bind it, so I used the 12 of my last 13 karma
Fantastic.
to bind it. Now I'm trying to figure out how to summon and bind more spirits towards me periodically throughout the month, so I
You
don't
can
suffer
only
too much
have-
from drain.
Okay, so you want a spirit in service to you.
I want a couple. I know it's limited by your charisma. Bind up to his charisma attribute and spirits.
Right.
So
but they
I can
can't be
have
higher than
several.
your magic rating either.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you have. I'll let you have 2.
2 on top of the fire that I currently have.
On top of what?
The fire spirit that I
Yeah,
currently have.
that's
Okay.
why it's only 2 more.
All right.
Because that
and-
fire spirit's a rating 6, right?
Yes.
So you're kind of pushing it there because it's really
Yeah.
powerful. So yeah, do the summoning and do the drain. Is that all you're doing during that?
During the month.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, then I'll go on to Carmen. Carmen,
Yes.
what do you got during the month?
Oh,
I
I
work
Assisting me
on
in creating the
my
vehicle.
Well, yeah, but
reaction
aside from that,
time.
huh?
Sorry. Doing 10 things at once. My month, I don't know. I guess it was spent working on my. I don't know. What did I do?
So you're just working on your stats, your gear, and stuff like that. That's okay to do that. Okay.
Nice
Are you
peaceful
using any of your
cleaning.
contacts during that time?
What's his name called me, right? Boris?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was
all
gonna
of you, well, most of you were given a task.
Oh, that was something else too.
Yeah,
I forgot to do that.
Oh, you need to know this.
Contact for the.
Of the Hatchetmen, they saw they saw Micro, Eagle. Those who could see Ashley saw Jesse. And that was it, just those 3, right?
Mhm.
There are other Hatchetmen, but of those 3 you know about. Jesse is supposed to be dead. Jesse got leveled by a Vindicator minigun, full auto, in the chest, both barrels, full clip. There was nothing left. He's supposed to be dead. There's video of it. Everybody saw it. But Jesse is still very much present everywhere. Nobody understands what the hell. Okay. Several of these people's contacts, and I'm going to say yours was one of them. Now that you guys have made contact with the Hatchetmen who have been underground for a year and a half or so, your contacts are very much interested in you guys making contact with them and trying to just reopen that bridge or, find out information, whatever. Okay?
So, I know we didn't get phone numbers or anything, but
No.
is it possible at all that Chip was able to get any information when he was like using those terms?
If he's looking for Eagle,
security cameras, anything?
if he's looking for Eagle, Eagle is known to be the easiest one to contact of the Hatchetmen back in the day.
Okay, can I run
So
a
you can
research
do
on
it.
that?
Yeah, you can do a search for Eagle
And
specifically.
I meant to ask that during my month, I'd like to do some legwork trying to get in contact with them too.
Okay.
Same as before? You'll let me
No.
use the 13
Eagle
dice?
is very different. Let me see your skills.
Okay.
Also, we need to come up with a group name.
You don't have
Oh,
to,
yeah.
but it would be cool.
Yeah.
So here's all my skills.
Fighting mongooses.
So take your street life
Fighting.
Okay.
and your club music
Okay.
and your logic. You're gonna need 4 successes on this as well.
Okay, so how many dice?
Say
is
again? What?
Dusted groundhogs.
There you go.
that? So 5 for logic, and then what was the other 2? You said street
So
life?
you have a total of 8 dice, and you need 4
Fighting
successes.
micro.
Total of 8 dice?
How about something
And
with
you need 4
shroud? in it?
successes.
With shroud in it?
7,
Shroud.
8.
Yeah.
This might not be so hot. Let's see how good I
Yeah,
am.
it's not easy. He doesn't. His skill set's not exactly good for this. No. No.
I got
freaking-
5.
You got 2 successes.
I got.
You need 5s or
25.
higher, dude. That's a 4.
Oh, 4s don't count?
No.
Oh, okay.
What are
I
you
got
talking
2 then.
No, you're unable to find anything. Aaron, I already said what you were doing, didn't I?
Yeah, pretty much. Just wanted to recap that I wanted to see, did any of my relationships with that mafiosa, do I have him as a contact now? Did Rat's loyalty go up at all because of the favor I did?
Rat's loyalty went up by 1 for sure because you basically got him made.
1 for loyalty and 1 for
Yeah.
connection? Okay.
Because of what you did, you got him you helped him get made in the family.
And then add him. We'll flesh out more details
Yes,
on him.
as
but
we
I'm
go.
adding him as a contact.
Yeah,
And then I bought a really, really good armored vest.
fantastic. Stacy, your date, okay? I can't give you as much time with it as I want because it's like 6:45 already. So, if you want, I can roleplay it with you another night that I'm here. Do you want to do that instead?
Sure.
Okay, we can do that because I want to give it the attention it deserves.
That was the
Well, it'll be an
one.
urban sprawl ball game though.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay,
Nice choice.
all of you receive an invitation courtesy of, hold on 1 second. Oh, it's here. Much to your surprise, some of you, maybe not you. I mean, stuff like this happens for you all the time.
All the time.
You're the pretty boy. Okay.
He's an elf. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
we're-
Where is
I'm
it?
an ugly elf. You're an elf.
What's your charisma, John?
3.
Oh, wow, you are a butt ugly elf. Good Lord.
Are you trying to be a troll?
I'm a wannabe.
Are you a poser?
I'm a poser.
They gave you the worst adjective you can
Oh,
give an
come
elf.
on.
Average.
That's hilarious.
I don't know
Okay.
what this is.
In you
It's the
guys,
stores.
It's the story.
all of you check your
Yeah,
email like
that we can
everybody
use.
does
Okay.
from time to
Drew
time.
brought it back from.
And all of you find in your email,
Yeah, Mom.
there is a ticket for you from Philip Black, one of the premier urban brawl
His name is
players. Huh?
Crusher.
His goes by the name on the field Crusher.
I have some
Okay.
knowledge about Urban Brawl.
Let me finish. Okay. All of you have a ticket. You have 2 for obvious reasons.
Uh-huh.
That'll play into your date thing.
So,
And the game is for tonight. The reason why this is significant, if you guys were to go and try to scalp these tickets right now, you could probably make 10,000 million easy on this ticket.
Now, who sent us these tickets?
Philip Black himself did.
The Urban
The
Brawl
player. And he says compliments of Kia.
Who's Kia?
She is.
Oh. You
Okay.
score us tickets.
On your ticket, it's like, hey girl, we're in town. We're going to crush the Minnesota, whatever they are, tonight. I haven't been in town for a month and a half. I'd love for you to be there. Let's have drinks after. Invite your friends. I sent them tickets. Is what it says in his message.
Okay.
Okay?
I'd
highly suggest you all go. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the game tonight. So, okay.
Can I roll my knowledge on Urban Brawl to know who's the winning team that I can make bets on?
Absolutely.
That's clever.
That's a really good idea.
So,
Anybody else who has Urban Brawl knowledge? I think somebody else does.
I don't, but I'm gonna
gonna
But
listen to
you're
it.
gonna bet on them, right?
I'm gonna listen to what he has to say.
Oh, okay.
Is it a local team?
No, Minnesota's
No.
not local, but
Oh, okay.
his team is Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I've got knowledge area Seattle.
you can roll that.
All right.
I call
Oh,
up Bronk and
look at
say I
mine.
got tickets for tonight's
Never.
game.
In about 11 minutes, no shorter, no longer,
my skill.
you are hearing exultations and woo, yeah, oh my god, that sort of stuff. He's just going batshit crazy.
Can I contact?
I think for this
Chip?
one. Yeah.
Chip, yes.
Can you
It
contact
depends on the
everyone?
type of knowledge. I think
come to this game
hobbies and
tonight?
stuff are-
I imagine.
You know that everybody's already been sent a ticket because you keep
Hey,
bets.
guess what? Compliments of your friend, Mr. Black. All of us are coming with you. So, guess what? Go ahead and get ready, and we'll cruise around because of the fact that I'll get the team together, and we'll cruise around, and we'll go to the game
In your
in
new
our new vehicle. As I rev it up and basically grab these two and say, come on, we're going to the game tonight.
Yes.
4 successes on my Urban Brawl.
Okay, so for this season, did you name the team?
Is it agreed that we just let him bet for all of us?
No. No. Did you name the team or no?
I didn't.
Did you want me to come up with a name?
Yeah. I
Um,
don't. I personally.
Actually, there should be one in the Chicago street thing.
well, until we know that, we're not going to look that up right now. We're unsure on time.
I can look it up while you're.
No.
Seattle
I
Slammers.
calculated it.
Seattle Slammers.
Yep, that'll work for now.
I see. Hold on.
I'm putting it in. It's canon.
No, Donkey Puncher.
Donkey Punchers, no. Okay, so you guys are going to go see the Seattle Slammers play the Minnesota Wendigo tonight. That'll work.
That'll work.
Okay?
Oh, they're not the Minnesota.
For your
Sissy
4
Girls.
successes, the Seattle Slammers have had an exemplary year. They are 12-1 right now.
Oh, good at.
So they're doing really well. The Minnesota Wendigo, however, are not doing so well. Right now they're 8-5. They're not bad, but not great. I mean, they're odds are they're going to get smashed tonight. The Wendigo.
I text everyone this information, bet on the.
Yeah, do what you
Slammers.
will, right? Okay.
When they get a text message, it's like old technology.
You can't read this text. You're like looking at archaic. What the hell is that?
Oh no, I got
I'm
our.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
I got archaic.
He does some really digging to try and figure out how to do it. But
He's using a Nokia flip phone, and you guys are in like 20 seconds.
Can I bet 500 million?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
If
so
you're
it's
betting
a-
on the game, please write it down somewhere.
All right, I'll bet.
I just
Anybody
like
who's
the game,
betting?
I'll bet 50
So-
million.
50 million.
You go
Okay.
Max.
No, you can bet as much money as you got.
I'll bet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll bet
Okay,
everything.
I'm betting 51,000 on the Slammers.
Okay.
10,000.
It's 1-1 though, because they're favored to win.
You know
You're not
what?
gonna win.
I'm just letting you know. It's 1-1. So,
So-
you bet 51, you make 51.
We got it real close.
What's that?
I
Oh, you
was-
got the actual name?
It's the Screamers.
Seattle Screamers. Okay,
Yes.
fantastic.
Thank you.
No problem.
And
Not
look
as-
up the Minnesota
There
team.
isn't
Take
actually
it,
a
Karma.
Minnesota
That was
team.
close. Take
Okay.
it, Karma. That was awesome.
Not
So
not
the
nearly
Wendigos
as good as
Okay.
There's no
There's
Minnesota.
no Minnesota Wendigo.
So Wendigos
Seattle
is
Donkey
fine.
Punch.
Sure.
Because they didn't create one from
Dang.
Minnesota.
So what we're doing tonight is we're playing Shadowrun.
Okay.
You know what? I'll put my 50 on the underdog team. See what happens. Cause
Well, I'm gonna do dice rolls. I'm letting you guys know that now. Okay, we're gonna.
Sure.
It's up to the dice.
Even if it doesn't happen, I just like
Should I
watching
bet
the
on
game.
the
So
Liga?
50 million on the game. At least
Okay.
I'll have a good hot dog.
Your van pulls up to the stadium.
I am
Okay.
I'm all dressed up and decked out. and
Are you wearing the war paint? Oh, she's all gamed out.
What's the for these games? This would be like a city roll.
Oh, I download. I
Say,
said,
hold on. What's that?
These,
Sorry.
I imagine the security. They don't want weapons around.
Oh hell no, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Question.
I'm gonna palm something.
Tight security here. Yes,
What's the payout on Minnesota?
Minnesota
It's 1 to
is
1.
favored to lose.
his favorite to lose.
By four
By
odds
4.
in their favor. So if you
Yeah,
bet
I'm
Okay.
putting
every
50
win,
down
Bet
on
times
the
250,
four.
you get
I'm putting
1,000.
50
Yes.
down on the
Alright.
Wendigos.
Okay,
I'm betting 1,000 on Wendigo.
on the Wendigos. Okay.
You're gonna lose
Look,
the
no,
bowl.
Old
man.
The troll's looking at you like,
I don't know, maybe if
What?
somebody wanted to just
Somebody invites you to the game.
What were you saying?
Don't plays for it and you bet against
Oh,
them.
I was
That's
gonna say I'm
I'm
downloading
using my fake
the dress I got from Habib's.
oh, okay.
And because he wasn't
I like the
there,
challenge,
he
even
needs
though
to be
I'm
decked out. We
not at
take
all
him on
involved
the
in
way
the outcome.
after we pick him up to Habib's
Sure.
in the Roundhouse Mall and get him outfitted.
Okay.
You and me.
Do you want to go super decked out because you have on credit? What was it? 5,000? 2,000.
2,000.
You have 2,000 million on credit at Merlin's.
No.
And we
For a
drive the
tire.
van to Merlin's and
Well,
take
no,
you
let
there.
him see if he wants to do it. He might
Right.
not want to do that now.
No, yeah, no, I'll definitely deck.
Okay.
Sorry.
Kia.
You pull up to
Do
Merlin's
you
first.
actually know
Okay.
Philip Black?
You walk through
Oh,
the door,
he's- Okay.
Actually,
and
that's
it's
what
set
I
up
thought.
like
I thought I
a
heard
medieval
adopted.
castle
He grew up in the same.
that kind of meets new technology.
All right.
But there's people dressed up like wizards. There's people dressed up like princesses. There's dragons. There's knights. There's all of this great stuff. It's awesome. It's like going to that place in Vegas. What is that?
Oh.
Excalibur, I think. it's called.
Excalibur.
But goes to 11. Okay, it's that much better. When she walks in, do you go in, Stacy,
What?
with him to get
Yeah,
clothes?
man. It's all Cersei.
When you walk in, like in an instant, Habib is like, "Hello, my dear.
Hello.
It is so wonderful to see you. You have to understand."
I stab him in the back.
He takes it.
He
Oh,
needs-
him. Oh, okay.
He needs clothes.
I'm there too.
But we must converse first. Hold on.
We're going to
Because
a
of
game.
your outfit and what your wonderful friend Chip did, my stock has gone through the roof. You're an internet meme, I think they called it back in the day. Yeah, the meme. I don't know what it's called. Chip could probably explain better. But I wanted to thank you so much.
Are you grumpy cat?
You're welcome.
No, I'm not.
But when I saw him,
Yeah.
this big troll hitting a little elf.
He's really strong. It might not move him at all. He's
I'm
pretty
quite
buff.
I don't like it when I hurt.
Well, I know, but I'm saying he might just go, "Oh."
Just because I'm a big ball.
And he's like,
do they
"Who's
have
your
anything?
friend?"
Do they have anything like medieval Japan?
I think what you mean to say is feudal Japan?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's pretty much what.
Samurai?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I got
sure,
onto
yeah.
this.
Which one?
Raiden?
Raiden. Oh, from the 80s movie. And he does something and it goes, Mortal Kombat! That? Yes.
That one.
Okay, fantastic. Alright. So he's like,
That's awesome.
did you favor Scorpion? Sub-Zero?
Raiden.
And you see him going, Raiden, just Raiden.
It's Raiden. I got
Okay.
6 ranks in
So
disguise.
white and blues and
Lightning
do you want to see hat?
I want the hat.
You want the hat?
I need the hat.
and
He's like, okay. He does this, he shows you on this screen thing. It looks exactly like Raiden. Complete with the eyes doing the lightning
Oh, that's
thing.
beautiful.
It's a like a hologram that goes over the eye part. Would this work?
That would be beautiful.
Oh, fantastic.
But
And
you are.
It
you are
is
a
on
master.
the house. Your friend has done so much for my business. On the house.
All right.
What metahuman race, female, male, I don't care, do you favor the most? You personally.
I'm playing male.
No. What does your character like? Your character likes elves, humans, what?
I do human female.
Okay. One of the most beautiful human females you've ever seen in your life is suddenly at your side, attending to your every need, measuring you, having one of the most wonderful conversations you've ever had in your life. You are freaking out. This girl is
I have
awesome.
absolutely no ranks instead of.
It doesn't matter.
She was the same one.
Probably. Yeah, let's say she was. But it just seems like, and all of them are kind of giving you this knowing look,
Like,
because
yeah.
they just know these people are excellent at what they do. Customer service is top notch.
Because
Perfect.
And you're decked out in no time. Your outfit looks amazing.
Fantastic.
I like the second thing.
So it's like
Yes, what can I do for you? It was, no, don't tell
I'm
me.
gonna save.
Ah, shit, I forgot. What is your name?
Stingray.
Stingray, that's right, the rigger.
Yeah.
Yes, what can I do for you?
You do drugs?
Anything in armored
You do
clothing?
drugs? Is it
Oh, of
you do
course.
drugs?
But you should come back
I would
later.
offer you some drugs.
From what I understand, you guys have come into some money.
Party favor.
But the
yeah,
game is in
exactly.
Okay.
short
So
ways
this
off.
is-
Another time, but yes,
have
you come back. We take care of you, especially since your friend has done such wonders for my store.
disguise.
Who would buy
Okay.
In-
And then Chip downloads a thing on his little thing.
Okay.
That
Look at
says,
that.
"You're welcome."
You're religious.
She is.
And he types in something that was some excellent, and he puts hacking in quotations with a question mark. And he's like looking at it for confirmation. He knows you're looking.
Oh yeah.
Yes? Hacking?
That I work at.
So you didn't have the
No.
No.
So 2 plus or 5.
Sure, whatever you call it. Okay.
I call it-
Wait, hold on.
I call it. I download and says, I call it digitizing compiling.
He types back, tomato. I've got other customers. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
When I call Philip.
Who?
I'm gonna call Philip.
Philip, hold on. Oh, Philip Black. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna-
You can't reach him right
Yeah,
now.
I'll send a text
Okay, you send a text?
asking if he sent a ticket to father, which he knows.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
It takes about 15 minutes because you know he's getting prepped,
Well,
but it
I'm
comes back.
dealing with this
Yeah.
average elf.
Yeah, you
So,
you
Chip
take a
confirms.
picture. This is the ugliest elf I've ever seen. No, I'm just kidding.
Chip confirms that everyone got tickets.
Yeah. No, she's asking about one of her contacts.
Oh.
He
I could
is
be the next
definitely
meme.
coming. Huh?
I could be the
You
next meme.
could,
be the next
because you
meme.
got a badass freaking outfit for sure. So
Ugliest-
all of you,
ugliest elf on the internet.
let me get this moving because we're running out of time really fast. I hate how fast the time goes.
Japanese
All of you guys get to the stadium in short order, and once your vehicle,
Wrong.
Bronk, yeah, of course he's coming too. He got one. I did say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he gave you 2, one for.
Oh,
Bronk.
we pick up Bronk on the way. We're picking
Yes.
up everybody on the way.
I'd like to have my roto thing
Yeah,
ready to go from the van.
always.
So
Yeah,
like
in case something bad happens.
so the control can open up and the thing can fly. out.
Always.
Oh, related question. So does the van come with some storage compartments where
Yes.
we could keep our weapons?
Oh, absolutely. You guys
Absolutely.
spec all of that out.
And the ban on weapons, does that include magical items as well?
Actually, I have some
I don't
secret
know.
compartments in there.
Look, is just looking at us. That's why
I
you
can
guys
palm
are
a lot of things.
just
Could
looking
I
at
palm
his hands while
like
you guys are
a stun
discussing
baton
weapons.
Yes.
Let 'em-
You could try.
or a combat
Pockets.
knife?
Well, I'm gonna like leave my
Pockets.
pistol in the car, but maybe if it's
Gloves.
You
allowed-
Yeah.
sense the place.
yeah,
You can go astral and get there like that. You know that, right?
yeah.
You sense the place. They've got some decent
Actually,
magical
I do just
stuff
as much
up,
damage.
but nothing like if you were running against a
Yeah.
core.
Okay.
Crazy.
Just to keep mages and such from
Yeah,
influencing the
666.
game, stuff like that.
On a scale of street
I don't
to
have-
I'm almost as good
penumbra,
as
how
this.
safe is this place?
About 2 notches above.
I only bought the
2 notches above middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like nothing's like Penumbra, but it's kind of it's
You bought what?
I only buy the
because there's so many
groups.
people and
Oh,
there's
yeah,
so
yeah.
many threats. They have to have
Otherwise, it's
decent
too expensive.
Yeah.
The
security.
worst thing we have to worry about is if the home team loses.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So,
I'd like to have
thinking I
my
should smuggle in any
Infinite
magical
leadership
items.
attached to my roto. So like
I mean,
Okay, so you slot it in.
Yeah.
He has
All right,
weapons.
guys,
You do.
let me get into this, okay? I know you have questions. It's great you're excited, but let me get into this. The van pulls up to the stadium, okay? People are going batcrap crazy outside. There's Wendigo fans getting pummeled in the parking lot. There's very few Screamers fans getting pummeled, but they immediately get aid. You understand? It happens for like a second, but then it gets aid. There's a full-on brawl going on in the parking lot. Security forces show up really quick. Everything gets everything gets under control really fast once they pull out their stun stuff and gas and everything, and people get calm. Okay. Really great procession going in. When you guys get there, there is a not half orc. I'm sorry. There's an orc standing with a sign that has your name on it, and it says your name and company. And he's kind of standing there and he's looking around and he sees you. He's like,
Let's go there.
all right. The orc addresses all of you as a group and says, please come with me. Compliments of Philip Black and a few other of his associates. I'm going to escort you to a skybox, please.
Oh, nice.
Okay?
Come on, Bronk.
And Bronk is just like a little child that just got the biggest lollipop in his life. He's just... Nobody can get Bronk's attention, by the way. He's just like moon eyes at her, just like... just in love with her. You guys are going up. You get into an elevator, you go up, and in... Oh, can I have that paper that I gave you, Carmen? With the
yes,
contacts
so,
on it? Oh, I got it. You guys get up to the skybox, and there's nobody in there except for 4 individuals. And now you guys. There is a guy dressed up in a blue medical 1969 era Starfleet doctor's uniform. I'm not kidding, he really is. There is a troll bigger than you, okay, in every sense of the word. Just like monstrous. With this huge diamond, it's got to be like this big, on his finger, on this hand. Several gold rings on this one. A necklace of rope gold, literally this big, around his neck. Huge pimp hat with like, you know what a mariachi is? You know the little balls that hang down all around?
Oh my goodness.
Black and white animal print suit, okay, with a jacket, a cane with a ruby about this big on the top of it, and shoes that are as black as night, shined, pointed, just beautifully.
Do they
Guys,
have those little silver metal tips on?
yes, they do. And they curl up a little bit, like in the Mexican fashion, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. And he's standing there with the cane out, and he's looking through the glass, and he kind of looks back at you guys. Next to him is a lady that is dressed in better than Imaginary Annie was. Total Armante, sorry, not Armani, Armante suit, total like eggshell white. She's got a very bright rose in her lapel right here. Totally manicured fingernails that seem to shift in colors over time.
Cool.
She's wearing one wedding band and a very big diamond, not nearly as big as Furious's, but a big diamond on this ring, obviously married. Total business, just super professional. And she's talking to Furious, believe it or not. They're having a conversation. And over in the corner...
And she's an elf, right?
Yes. And over in the corner, sitting in a beanbag chair with a raccoon up here and a little ferret over here and a cat right here and a wolf that's kind of like sitting in her lap is a woman dressed in like... I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like all these earthy tones flowing like roby stuff. If you sense astrally, there's fetishes and stuff all over her. She glows really nicely. Mm-hmm. And she's talking to the wolf. Literally. And the wolf is talking back, but you guys can't understand what it's saying. And she kind of, without looking at you guys, says, "It's about time you guys done raised up in here. We've been waiting for a half an hour." And Furious says, "Easy. Easy. We have guests. Where are your manners?" She's like, goes back to talking to the wolf. Amanda Armbruster turns towards you, addresses each of you by name, introduces herself, gives you guys a very firm handshake. You see her in the
Matrix.
The Matrix. She pops in for a second, says hello to you, and welcomes you. Pops back down. And who else? Oh, she looks at you especially. She's like, "I hope you brought some of that wine I'm hearing so much about."
I carry a little in this thermos everywhere.
Excellent, excellent.
Perfectly chilled.
Awesome.
Fancy.
And she goes, "Ivory,
Yes, hello, how's it going?
so nice to meet you finally." What's your
It may
character's
not
name,
be
Joss?
the best way to
I'm
carry
Shade.
it, but it
Shade.
keeps it chilled.
I've heard so much about
You
you.
can't ruin this one.
She shakes your
really
hand
can't.
specifically. And
Nothing?
there seems to be there's no attraction. It seems like she's sizing you up for a reason you don't really know just
You
yet.
probably know them expropriate espionage.
Maybe. Possibly. Character's name again, I'm so sorry. Stingray. Stingray, good to meet you. And Kira and Cook and Chip and Vitriol and BA. And she just says all of your names. So glad to have you here. Furious Styles turns. And all of you are like kind of blown back with a charisma bomb. You're just like, wow! And he's like, hello. Ting! He smiles and this big sparkle comes off of one of his tusks. And he's like, I am so incredibly happy to meet you all. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Please, have a seat. The game's going to start in about 5 minutes. And I have a business proposition to bring up with all of you. Sorry to get to it so straight away, but it's necessary. First thing I want to say is Jesse sends his regards. Seems like you guys are going to need a little help. You guys know who Jesse is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aside from my church, you know?
Yeah, Jesse, the guy who's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the other one.
Jesse Hachima.
Yeah.
2 beats later, Wolf walks in. Okay, for those of you who can see,
Now, really quick, who is it who said Jesse sends his regards?
Furious Styles did.
And that was
The
pimp.
Mr. Johnson, yeah.
Okay.
And a few beats later, Wolf walks in. For those of you who are sensing astrally, the wolf spirit is still with him. And he's kind of having a conversation with it. He looks over at Mojo Mama. They give each other one of those, you know, that people do when they're similar. And the wolf that's with Mojo Mama gets out of her lap and walks over to where Wolf is. And for those who can see astrally, the wolf and the wolf spirit are talking to each other.
Wow.
Okay. So it's like,
So that would be you.
I guess the gang's all here. And Wolf says, Chip? No, don't manifest. I just want to know if you're here. Just a voice, okay? He's kind of looking around.
He's around. He should be here.
Chip?
I put up my arm so he can
Okay.
out.
All right. Do you say anything or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you hold up your communicator?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. And I say, of course, I'm always here.
Fantastic. All right.
You should know that by now.
There's a lot of things that I know, and there's a lot of things that I don't. So, the gang's all here. I've been tasked... This is Wolf. I've been tasked by Jesse to give you guys some aid if you'll have it. On a pro bono basis, of course.
Very kind of you.
Does someone speak for you now, or is it...
We all
Everybody points to the face. Very well, this guy, yeah.
I'm thinking
Okay.
more looking at the field.
Okay.
Like,
He's down on the field. He's warming up, if that's who you're looking for. And the father, your contact is on the sidelines near him. Okay.
so I'm kind of not totally paying attention to them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're on a date.
All right. So
You can deal with business.
Bones pipes in at this time. It's like, damn it, Wolf! Tired of all this crap. Can we just get on with it? Game's supposed to start. I was like, dude.
You need to do country accents.
Country accent?
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that well. But just go with what I've got.
Just do
He's
the-
trying his best.
Just do the draw.
Well, I can't do the draw and the gruff at the same time. It's kind of hard to do. But anyway.
In the gym, it's a sports game.
Yes.
Not a-
Yeah. Not a commentary on linguistics. Shut up. He says. I'm just kidding. So he talks to you. Wolf is talking to you. He's like, okay. I'm only going on secondhand information, but from what I'm understanding, you guys stepped in a cow patty the size of Seattle. And
Yes. It's bigger than that.
I'm not sure how you're not dead, but you're not, and that's good. That's a good thing. But
I think Jesse and them kind of bailed us out a bit.
there was no kind of chip. They
Eternally
bailed you out.
grateful.
But from what Eagle told me, you guys have a lot of potential. You work well together. Especially when stuff is falling through your engine block and you're still landing on 4 tires. He's looking at the 3 of you.
Thank you.
That was impressive.
Cook is
Have you
staying
checked the
silent.
vids from Traffic Chem? Hey, Chip, it should be there. Can you put that on the
Is there a
screen
flat
back here?
screen in-
I
Yeah.
Do I need to make a
Easily.
roll or is
No,
it
dude, no. You got this.
I I totally go, yeah, I've seen it. I was just waiting for
Can
an
you play it?
appropriate
'Cause
time.
this is freaking impressive.
Yeah, so I play it. I play the vid and said, hey guys, look at your driving.
So you guys see the whole thing. You lived it, but you see the limos in front, letting him suck the draft so that you guys can get the thing to go faster. You see the thing go through, and then he goes, okay, slow motion right here. Wolf is like really excited.
So I played slow
And the
motion.
vehicles are flipping through there. You weren't here for this, but they're literally topsy-turvy flipping. And you see his character, Carmen, and the limo driver just doing some amazing stuff. And they manage it each time it hits the ground and the tires get purchased. They're turning the wheel in a certain way and doing like that. And they manage to land on all four wheels.
Pretty sure I was just holding on for the ride.
You were helping, and Wolf is just like...
Okay, tell me again.
Mojo
how we
Mama
die.
is looking at the screen like this. Okay? Furious Styles has just got a smile on his face, kind of going like this. Amanda Armbruster is like, and Bones is like, damn it, that's impressive. He says, okay.
And I'm just rubbing my head where I remember I whacked it on.
Yeah, a couple of times you guys getting jostled around.
Oh, that was nothing.
And he says, okay.
Oh, and then Chip goes, oh, you want to see the interior? I taped
No.
it. And then show the
No.
interior about where they're flipping and stuff. It says, yeah, that's where
Pay
you
no
hit your head.
attention to the screen, guys. We're talking about the good points here.
Oh, God.
It's like, okay, they have arranged for you guys to have these contacts, which are these gentlemen. Let me explain, gentlemen and ladies. Let me explain. For those of you who are not up on your history, Bones here is a very, very good street duck, used by the Hatchetmen themselves. This is Furious Styles, a Mr. Johnson of great reputation and repute, one of the few that will not try to screw you without good reason. Furious Style goes, okay, like that.
You have to pay.
Amanda Armbruster is very adept at getting you what you need, whatever that may be, with the right amount of money and influence, of course. And if you haven't figured it out, Mojo Mama is good for fetishes, initiation, magical knowledge, different things like that. These contacts are on loan to you guys for this time until one of two conditions are met. Well, one of three conditions. Number one, you die. Okay. Number two, you have dealt with the Maelstrom threat, and it's a big threat. Or number three, you guys have developed these people, relationships with them enough on your own that they agree to just keep working for you. The Hatchetmen's resources are vast, and I'm not sure why they're doing this, but I guess they see a bit of themselves in you all, and they have bankrolled this for the time being. So this is not normal and it's not typical, but hey, here it is. They reached out to me. I never met him before, but Jesse's kind of amazing. You and you, he looks at you too. You guys, you need to talk to that guy if he'll let you. That guy is pretty helpful and shouldn't be here, but he is somehow. I don't get it. But anyway, Mojo Mama looks over at Wolf and says, boy, you be saying too much. I need to shut your mouth a little. And he's like, fine, sure. Anyway.
What'd she say?
She told him to shut up.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, fact of the matter is, this has been a gift that's bestowed to you guys. You must have impressed the hell out of Eagle, because without her, none of this would have happened, I don't think.
Well, we're very grateful, and we'll make sure not to squander the opportunity.
Excellent. So as far as points of contact between yourselves and the Hatchetmen, Micro asked me to ask you guys to give this to Chip. He puts that down.
What is it?
It's a coin. It's about this big, that flat.
Wow.
And even to your eyes, there's technology like mad in this damn thing. He said that Chip would know what to do with it. And it's a chip. I don't know if that was intentional. Micro has a weird sense of humor. I don't get it.
I'm gonna take my
You got
comlink.
that, huh?
Like-
Take my comlink
Like
and
a
put it in
Pringle?
front of
Mhm.
the
You can
camera
see
so
this.
you can see it.
More like a Dorito.
I need you to put that in the port, in the clip port in the van for me, please.
Exactly
Okay.
where it goes. When you get to the van. That's
When you get
exactly
to the
where it
van,
goes.
that's where it goes.
Would it
Oh.
work in a comlink? Or?
It's so
And then
much
I'll tell
more.
you what it does from there.
Yeah.
Got it.
And we're gonna role play.
I
what
got
that
it
does.
safely
Yeah.
in my
Okay.
pocket.
All right.
I figured we would, so
Yes.
that's why.
So we have a job for you guys if you're interested.
Could we watch the game and then
The
discuss
game is
the
about to
job?
start.
Because it's about to start.
I've got. Fury says, first of all, I don't like being interrupted.
I
He
apologize.
has the big cane.
I
And he's
apologize.
like, I will hit your ass in Matrix space wherever you are.
Really?
I keep my bitches under control, you understand?
Really?
Yeah, really. He's got some cyber, don't mess with him. Okay. Some, not as much as you, but he's like, now listen. By my calculations, I have 1 minute and 58, now 59, 7, 6 seconds to say what I'm going to say. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Okay.
I have a job for y'all. And it'll be a very lucrative job if done properly. After the game, I'll tell you about it. Now I have 48 seconds.
Unlike
And he's,
what you said.
and he's going down. And he's like, I'm very happy to have the opportunity to work with such a new talent and young talent. If you guys play your cards right, I think you're going to be very successful. And 20 seconds. I heard that you made contact with Mr. Mandrake.
That's correct.
Do you have a way to contact
We
him?
have connect him.
We can potentially get in touch with him again. Yes.
He
That
met-
is one of the prerequisites for my giving you the job.
He met us. We should say.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, did he give you a way to contact him?
We have another person that we go through to contact him.
Fantastic.
Well, we know who he works for, right?
Yes,
And
we do.
4,
Well,
3, 2, 1. It says, and the game starts.
And Chip puts the game on the
Okay.
screen. As
Each
well.
of you grab 4 d6s.
All right. 10,000.
Well, no, hold on. Okay,
Sounds alive.
for those, I need who bet on the screamers.
I did.
I bet on the Screamers.
So it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Who bet on the other team?
Can I get my +4 for Urban Brawl? Maybe I saw something in the
Maybe.
other
Hold on. Who bet on? So I have 4 people betting on the screamers.
One more.
I'm on screen.
5 on the screamers. Okay. So that's going to be 20 dice. Don't roll yet. Just hold on. Hold on. Who bet on the Wendigo? So that's 4,
Idiots.
8. Just 2 of you.
Yep.
I'll give you your 4 dice,
Thank you.
and it's germane that they have 20 dice versus 4, 8, 12. I'll give them 14 dice. Okay?
All right.
And now we're gonna roll. I need you to roll and tell me your successes. Go.
So
Wow, he's got 3 over here.
So if we're
I
Wendigo,
have
we
2
don't roll,
successes.
Here, I have
or
So yeah, everybody who voted.
I'm confused.
But no, we're rolling not the Wendigo yet.
Okay.
I had 3
Holy
successes.
crap! 3 successes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 successes. Holy crap!
14. Isn't that how many dice you're rolling?
Yeah.
Going to the
Go
Super
Wendigo!
Bowl.
All right, roll your dice.
Just 4?
No, you're rolling 8. You're rolling 4, 12, and I've got 2.
So roll 8.
So do I roll 4?
Yep.
Right.
Roll your 4.
Oh, you rolled
Okay.
really good.
Oh my god.
You got 5.
I've added 1 to it.
I've had 1.
5 successes.
6, 7. So okay, the Wendigo get their asses cut off each cheek and presented on a platter to them. Okay, the Wendigo lost hard. Mark off the money for those of you who lost. Everybody who bet
Oh,
on
I
the
know
Seattle
what's gone.
Screamers doubled their money basically because it was 1-to-1.
Nice.
Okay.
So I got 101,000.
Yes, you did.
Dog does always vote for the underdogs.
Yeah.
I mean, Cook always does vote for the
Right.
underdogs.
But
It
that
was fitting, right? The way we did that because they were favored to win anyway, right?
yeah, but that includes the 51,000 I already had, so I only got 51,000, right?
I'm
No,
like,
you bet 51,000 and you
Yeah,
won,
get it
so you
back.
get another
when he
51,000.
says the
Right.
underdog
So
Yeah.
you have
So you're
102.
100.
You have 102 now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are an underdog, Cook.
Okay. The game lasts.
I only need
The
another-
game lasts for like 22 minutes and it's just over before it even begins. Okay.
I only need
Wow,
another
that's
There were a
5.
couple of rallies by the Wendigo, but in the end they just got steamrolled. Okay.
The snitch is loose. Oh, that's over.
Your friend Philip Black got MVP of the game, and there's lots of fanfare about that. And Furious is like, okay, time for business. He pushes a button, the glass goes black. You can't see out of it anymore. He's like, okay, number one, I need to be put in contact with Mandrake as soon as possible.
Okay, I agree.
Number one, okay? Number two, there is an item that we need you guys to procure for us.
What was number
Well,
one?
not for
In
us.
touch
For,
with-
say again?
Mandrake.
Get in touch with me.
Yeah, he wants a meeting with Mandrake as soon as possible. The second thing is, I'm sorry, no, I don't need you to get an item. I need you to stop something from happening.
Stop. Okay.
And what I need you, well, not me, but the person who hired me to get someone to do this job. We need you to prevent a girl from being assassinated.
Stop assassination. Who is the girl that's being assassinated? Or
Her name is not important right now.
Okay.
However, who she is related to does matter.
Okay.
She is the daughter of a high-level Renreku executive. This executive has been slated to move forward on a project that 3 other megacorps don't want to happen.
She's a daughter?
She's a daughter. They're trying to kill her to get leverage on this guy. They've already abducted his wife. And they're threatening to kill his daughter because apparently having his wife is not getting them the results that they want.
Got it.
This girl is his world apparently, and we've had 2 teams protecting her, and both teams have been wiped out, and luckily she was able to escape both times. We have her in a safe house in the Puyallup Barrens. No, I've already been there. We did Redmond Barrens.
Yeah, no, please.
We did Puyallup. She's in the Redmond Barrens in a very unassuming safe house.
Redmond Baron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your job is twofold. Number one, get there without incident, which is a lot easier said than done.
Okay.
Number 2, I need you to enlist the aid of a local gang that goes by the name of, and he just shakes his head before he says it, the Choof Nuts.
Choof Nuts? How do you spell that?
CHUF. Hold on. NUTZ.
Choof Nuts.
And you can see he's trying not to laugh when he says it.
Well, I'm
Okay,
sure
a little
they're-
back history. The Choof Nuts was an actual gang that the Hatchetmen worked with, and they were hilarious. Anyway, but still.
They all orcs.
And
CHUF NUTZ. Yes, Aaron.
I would like to roll my gang knowledge of the Truth Nuts.
When we're done,
When
yes.
we're done.
And I
Okay.
would like to do that as well.
When we're done, sure. The reason why I need you to secure a good relationship with them is twofold. Number one, the Hatchetmen made this gang incredibly powerful. What that means is they run the Barrens right now. The problem is the Hatchetmen have been out of sight for a year and a half. Nobody else has been able to foster a relationship with them. We'd like you, with the Hatchetmen's blessing, to reestablish that relationship. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Number 2,
Can we drop their names or no?
it's very recommended that you do.
Okay.
Number 2, once you have done that, they will let you know where this girl is, and then it's your job to protect her further than what the Chief Nuts have already done. He says, I can never say that without laughing. But,
I'm laughing.
yeah. Anyway, he's like, so that's the mission that I would like for you folks to perform.
What's the time frame?
Can't you give us the name?
Hold on, I have 2 questions. Time frame. Time frame is I need you to get there within 2 to 3 days, no more.
2 to 3
Right,
days.
and how long do we have to protect it?
Undetermined at this time. Yes.
Okay. Can't you give us the names
Of who?
of the guy, his daughter, and the wife?
Negative.
Okay. Is the wife actually dead, or do you know?
No, she's very much alive, but she's being held. By
you know
who
where?
we don't know. No, that's not your mission. That has nothing to do with what
So
I'm
it's-
hiring you for.
Executive John Doe
Mm-hmm.
executive wife Jane Doe,
Mhm.
and daughter Jeanette Doe.
Yes. I like
So-
the way this guy thinks.
So when do we need to move her at any point?
No,
Okay.
she's already in a safe location. Your job is to fortify that position and keep her protected until we tell you it's clear.
Interaction with Janet Doe is preferred, or
Once you get there, yes.
You know we're coming.
Does she know? Probably not. The Choof Nuts do know.
Chief
He's like, I can't say that without laughing.
She doesn't, but the Chief Nuts do know.
Yeah, and their gang sign is littering. CN.
That's,
I'm not making this up. It's my friend John made it up. So this is the gang.
Are the Chief Nuts?
Yeah, the Choof Nuts. That's how they say it.
Are they humans or what are they?
They're humans, orcs, no elves, but humans, orcs, couple trolls, mostly humans.
Something you need to buy for yourself is shot gloves.
Oh yeah, those would be awesome for you.
They are 6R, and they're only
quick question.
550
Chief Nuts,
Union.
Are they in
I'm good
any
at that.
sort of
Got 'em.
altercation with
What do
any
they
other
do?
gangs? In
You already have shot gloves?
Not anymore.
I will get
so
them
they're
as soon
not
as we
at
leave
this
the
time
game.
like.
They run the
I didn't
barons
know
right
those
now.
existed.
The hatchet
What do
men,
they do?
they and the
You-
hatchet
You
men.
sent me a
He's like,
text
this
with
history's
some
kind of
shot
important.
gloves on sale.
Are you
Yes.
guys
And
listening?
I'm going to go there after
Sorry.
People are talking. I'm
can't
trying to
hear you. Sorry.
explain. The history between the Choof Nuts and the hatchet men is this. Choof Nuts was a struggling gang that was about to be wiped out. Because of Eagle, Eagle took pity on one of their members that had just watched 5 of his gang members just get mowed down in the street. They were on a run. Eagle had compassion on them and enlisted the aid of herself and her hatchet men. They went in, took out the rival gang. I'm not going to say it was the Halloweeners. They're way too big right now, but another rival gang. And they taught them how to fight. They do know hatchet speak, the Choof Nuts do. And they helped fund them with weapons, intel, research, and it became a synergistic relationship. So this street gang became very powerful, took over the Redmond Barons, and the hatchet men used them, and they used each other back and forth for mutual benefit.
Got it. Okay.
That's the history.
All right. I will ask.
Okay.
Curious if you can show me a hatchet speak recognition sign, something that will identify us when we approach these guys.
Okay, this was
a simple.
this was
sign.
Eagle's sign, like that.
Okay.
1, 2, out, and then like that. That was Eagle's sign. If you do that, that will let you. They'll know. You don't have to memorize it exactly, but you know it. Okay.
All right. I'll put it
Just
down.
assume we all practice it a few times.
Yes, so you don't get shot in the face. Yeah, probably a good idea. He's like, Chip, he says to the air.
Yes.
You will have to have your persona probably in the van initially until the Choof Nuts give you access to their host.
Okay.
Very hard to break. Micro set that up, so you're not getting through that without great difficulty.
I could try.
Yes, you could. It'd be painful and might kill you, though. Be warned. So,
Well, we'll see.
All right. And is this the 2 things that you need us to do? Is there
Yes.
anything else that is requested?
well, once we give you the all clear, all you'll have to do is transport her to whatever location we give you at that time.
Regarding compensation.
Compensation. Okay. For reestablishing the relationship back, or the lines of communication with the Choof Nuts, that'll be 10,000 Union per member. It's worth that much to us.
Okay.
Well, to my employer.
Being in touch with Mandrake.
Getting in touch with Mandrake, I will give you the group 50,000 Union for that alone.
As it grew.
Yeah.
And
Because I'm assuming only one of you is going to facilitate that, not all of you.
Oh, sorry.
Probably yes.
The money that we were given to buy the van, that's not a thing because we were given the van. It's
Right, the 70,000, yeah, the money for the van is gone,
Gotcha.
and the 70,000 can only be bought for mods, used for mods.
So keep the
70,000
70,000
for mods.
And the amount for the protection time.
That is going to be on a graded scale.
And I paid for the
Determined
chips
on the length
stuff
of
to go
time.
in the van.
Fair enough.
So that won't count towards your 70.
Do we have a rough estimate?
No.
about daily
Chip
rate?
specifically
Just
told
so
you
everybody.
guys that he
units
was
per
going to spend
person
his
per
money
day.
to interface with the van.
1,000 union per person per day.
So that's not part
That
of the
is on a
70,000.
graded scale depending on what adversity you hit.
Okay.
If you get attacked, if you have casualties.
So all of Chip's
there's
equipment that's
a
in the
lot of
van,
variables.
I purchased it from his.
Yes,
Okay.
a lot of variables that we don't know about yet.
I have $100,000 to spend now.
that you just went there.
I'm the richest person of the
Can I
group.
roll my gang ID now?
Yeah, you can roll your gang stuff now. I've said everything
Okay.
that I wanted to say.
All right.
I have that also. Street gang ID.
Roll it. See what you can find out about the
I
truth
know.
nuts.
No, this Mr. Johnson. Is he the one who said Jesse sends his regards?
And then
Yeah,
Josh-
logic and your knowledge.
Isn't it in
I'm going to try and tactfully ask him if
thought it
you
was
need to
logic.
get in contact with Jesse. Is there a way we
I
can
thought
do
it was
that?
intuition.
Well, if it's a knowledge skill, it's based off of.
I'll roll.
Why would you need to?
Okay.
He asked.
Just in case we
I only
come
got
into
one
a
success.
Can you
situation.
hold for a second? I'm sorry.
Okay, it's based
Just
off-
in case we
it's
run
based
into
off
another
logic, I
situation
don't-
that once again proves to be
Because
So you
beyond
add the
scope of our
skill and the
abilities.
The
appropriate.
best way I would say
That,
would be
right?
for
Correct.
Chip
So,
to interface somehow
I
through
thought knowledge
that
skills were based off of
chip,
logic.
that micro game.
And then.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But
Logic
talking to
and
Jesse
your
directly,
skills,
I
so, like, my logic
I can't even
or
talk to
knowledge
Jesse.
skills too, so.
this
Alright.
came through Wolf, who came through somebody else in
Is this logic or intuition for the roll?
logic.
Okay.
I'll roll etiquette with
That would work.
Amanda. I'm just gonna discuss Alvin corporate.
Okay.
I got one success.
See what
All
she
right.
knows me from.
One success.
So I'm going to.
Three successes on my
Previous
knowledge.
job.
Okay.
Not
And I'll
great.
get to you in a second. Just tell me how many you got.
I got 3.
Okay, for the people who got one on the gang, you know the preliminary stuff. They are the bosses in the Redmond Barons. For those who got 3, mirrors the history that you found out. You know their leader is a man named Oz. He is a human, and his lieutenant that works with him is Jester, who is a female orc.
Second lieutenant.
His second in command. I'm sorry, first lieutenant. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said second lieutenant.
Oz
Jester.
and
And Jester, yes.
Yeah, I'm relaying those to everyone.
Okay. They are known for being unlike any street gang that exists right now. When they're in their infancy, they were very, very violent and brutal. Now they've gotten high tech. They've gotten magic-y. They run stuff like a corporation now. And they're very good at what they do.
All right.
Hook's going to make a phone call.
Okay?
I'm going to go and call Stein. He works with a lot of the local gangs in his medical.
To what end? I know who
Uh,
Stein is, but to what end?
Sells drugs, heals up injuries.
The doc, I know.
Yeah. I'm going to ask if he knows any ways to get in touch with them. Maybe I can deliver a
You
package,
can
get
actually
us
get
an
in
in.
touch with Mandrake, right?
He's like, you
Yeah,
can
that's
just
what
drive
I'm
in
just
there.
talking
They'll
to
contact you.
Wolf right now about getting a
Okay.
meeting set up. Probably have to go through imaginary
Interfaces.
entities.
Be prepared. He says, they don't mess around, he says.
I'm actually going to talk to Wolf.
Okay, he's still there.
Yeah. So I know we talked before about getting in touch with Imaginary Annie, and I believe that might be the easiest way to get in touch with Manager.
Can you afford what she's going to ask in return?
That is.
I have no idea what that would be, but she always wants something in return.
I'm sure she does, and we can discuss what that cost would be with her.
For Mandrake.
Yes, but
Okay.
we need to set up this meeting. So,
All right.
the first time we used your skills to meet with Imaginary Annie, so I'd like to use your skills as well again.
I will give her a call. Out of character, that won't happen this game session.
That's fine.
Question just on a similar tack. Regarding etiquette, how rude is it to approach someone with a question, they propose a payment, and it's something that you're not able or willing to give and stop the contact? Is that rude?
Very.
Very? Okay.
You got to leave it open to negotiation. If you can't work, you agree to disagree.
Okay.
But if you don't care and you want to burn the bridge, by all means, do that.
So, yeah. But you're
Good
right, we
question.
don't really have any other options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because we didn't get any
Contact
contact
Mandrake.
information from Mandrake when he
Right.
the thing. He just said thanks and
That's going to be something we'll deal with next game
But we
session, but
needed this
yes.
job, so.
Yeah.
Are we done here?
It should be.
Huh?
Are we done here?
No.
Well, I mean, she paid really well.
Oh,
I
done
think
here?
I think
Yes.
everything, So if
Yes.
she does another job, it might
Are we done
This
here?
is good money.
$50,000.
Furious Styles looks at his very expensive watch,
I only need.
says, "You don't work for me."
After this, I'll need
Would
171.
anyone like to
and we'll
meet
be good to go.
Mr. Black?
If I wanna
Oh, I've
upgrade
met him
my,
many times.
My
He's
I
having
hear
dinner at
this-
my house
so I'm
later
gonna have to
tonight.
get
I hear this
at
from
least
across the room.
$31,000.
Seriously?
I'm at like
Yeah.
250.
I grew up with
Great
them.
K is what I need.
I've been a fan of the Seattle
Speaking of
Screamers.
which,
Cook has been.
there's a ding
He's
at
so
the door.
excited. He is not speaking in
Oh, I get it.
person.
There's a ding at the door.
Is Cook gonna tell him they bet
Oh, I'm gonna go
Anybody
open the
gonna
door.
answer?
Yeah, I'll go open it. If nobody like looks at
In
it,
strides
Oh, Chip.
into the room strides a huge man. He is human, right?
Who? Phil Black?
Philip.
Dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a
A
dwarf.
huge dwarf that's very stocky and like all big and stuff. He strides into the room. He's like, Kia!
Why don't we give him a...
And you know, you're speechless. Philip is here. Yeah, there's a huge. She's got him up in his arms. He doesn't even care.
Come on, Bronx.
And they're talking. Bronk's just like,
Come on. Come on.
he's gone.
That's,
This is like he just met the president of the United States or something. He's just like,
don't be young. We just started dating.
and I'm not gonna roleplay this. You guys talk,
Right.
make your pleasantries and everything like that. What are you gonna do to get to Puyallup? I mean, Redmond.
Can we say that next game?
We still got time.
I know,
I
but
want to get it set up.
I think maybe.
well,
we
we
should
wanted.
take the battle wagon.
Well, we're going to take the battle wagon, but also I was going to mention some additional equipment that they might want to buy. For
Yeah,
this.
they'll be able to get it in time. I just want to get the
I
set up.
don't
Okay.
think we want to roll up in Redmond with the battle wagon and announce our presence. No, we go discreet. We
That'd
make-
probably be a very bad idea initially. I didn't intend for the wagon to be involved for another
Fine.
session or two.
Let me go stealthy. I'll make contact with the tooth nuts,
Okay.
and
What?
then we'll arrange the rest of the party to come in a little bit at a time.
You probably
Okay.
want to take him with you.
Yeah.
I'm really good at this.
I know, but for backup,
All
I'd
right.
rather you both be there.
Sounds good.
Cook can be
Because if you
silent.
screw up or he screws up, there's no recourse. You're gonna die.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Chip doesn't want you going, and if you want to be all stealthy, he recommends that you guys buy some chameleon suits.
Well, no. I mean, stealthy doesn't necessarily imply ninja like. I mean, disguise would be
Thank you.
fine.
We go down to the battle wagon, pull out the chip, and put it into.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not opposed to getting chameleon suit. I think those are cool as fuck.
And also the
Why
shock
are you guys
clothes.
trying to go in stealthy? This is just me asking.
No, I'm not saying we're gonna
Okay.
go stealthy, but disguise, so we don't give away the safe house. We don't show up.
Oh, you're not
attract
gonna
all
go to
this
the safe
attention.
house. Yeah.
We're not attracting attention.
No,
Right.
no, we have to make
You guys gotta make
with the
contact
game
first.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
So that's pretty straightforward. But I just didn't want one of you to be by yourself because if you glitch
I'm a
or botch,
I thought
it
there's
could be
no
bad.
glitching here.
Yes, there
I've
is.
never glitched else.
If we
Here
I
comes
mean,
the glitch, Earl.
the good thing about the fact that they control the area that we're going to be going into is that we won't be attracting attention of any of their
And
rivals.
we don't pose
Right.
a threat.
Yeah.
So
Yes, Aaron.
Whereas opposed to a battle wagon rolling up.
That's a bad idea.
I'm gonna call Aaron, the bar owner,
Yep.
and see if one of the Truth Nuts regulars at his place.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, my ass
So-
can.
does everybody have like a more
No,
discreet way
father and all
of
that
transportation?
stuff.
Like I have a motorcycle.
Father's right
I
behind
can.
him. He waited a beat. Let you guys talk.
Well, we're talking
Can I
across town.
contact my
Have you
mechanic to
seen
see
that?
if the chief nuts
destroyed.
Okay,
are
that'll work.
or use him for anything?
I'll take my donkey.
Where is he?
My
Where does
mechan-
where does your
We don't all
mechanic
have to
work?
go though. Somebody just has to
I have no
establish
You haven't-
contact.
Yeah.
And then we
Um,
can bring in the reinforcement van.
Yeah.
Odd or
Sure.
even?
Even.
Even if it's even, yes. If odd, no. It's odd, so no.
Oh shit.
So,
Okay, so who's gonna go make contact? I don't suggest one person.
I'll go.
Okay, so the two faces.
And
I
then
wanted
join the face.
to-
Well, is she driving?
However you guys
Oh,
would, don't
okay.
take the wagon.
Two elves.
No,
Okay.
she's got her
Two
truck.
hours.
I'm making this is
The
like.
ugly
Hold
one is
on.
the pretty one.
Later,
Do you guys want Chip
Wait,
to
too
go?
many people are talking
go
right
with-
now. Please answer my first question. Who is going to go? That's my first question.
I wanted.
Go where?
To make contact. I didn't hear an answer for that
With
yet.
Mandarin?
No,
Or
the
the
Chief
game.
Nuts.
Well, I thought
I'll go.
that that's what we were trying to decide.
Well, yeah, I asked the question and everybody started talking. I'm trying to get an answer.
These two.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
okay.
I'm
because I know that they're orcs and maybe I can speak Orzit to translate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the bodyguard.
Okay.
The face.
And Earl?
Well, I was trying to ask if they want me to put a data tap on the vehicle since you don't want to use the battle wagon. Do you want Chip to be there with a data tap
That's
just
up
in
to
case?
Chip. That's I don't know. That's
Yeah,
up to
if
Chip.
you want to
I know. I'm asking if they
Oh,
want
okay.
that.
If you want to run the matrix security for us while we're doing,
That's
while
what
we're
I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's completely acceptable because, I mean, we
You
don't know
never
what
know.
kind of technology they have.
Then I'm buying a data tap and I'm buying a head jammer, and I am going to jam the area.
Okay. Bad idea. Jamming the area.
You're going onto their territory.
Yeah,
you don't
you-
want to make
We
We don't want to
Exactly.
pose a threat,
aggressive
which
moves.
is why
I
we're
don't
leaving
want
the
to go
battle
in
wagon.
waving
Okay.
a white flag.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much. yeah.
I would
Okay, fine. Then I'll just do a micro transceiver with a data tap
The one on
and leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh,
just
what?
watch the area.
Come on.
Yeah, because these guys are not your enemies.
Uh,
Okay.
You know where my great
We have a
dress.
hard
No,
Okay.
this is one, yeah.
So in short order, you guys you rent a car because you don't want to roll up in the battle wagon. Okay.
No. Everybody has other vehicles.
Not everybody. No.
Yeah, she has another vehicle. He has
No, we
one.
don't.
You guys rent a car.
Okay.
Okay. You drive up into there, and what's his name? Furious told you to go to a diner, a specific diner. Okay, the diner is called the Chip Cup, for lack of a better place, and it's right on the outskirts of where the Baron starts to get quote unquote bad, and where it's good. You know, like the other side of the train tracks, it's straddling them, for lack of a better word. You guys roll up in there, and he said just be there at this time. You're supposed to meet a contact by the name of Spacer.
Spacer.
So a couple days goes by, you guys rent the car, you go there. You're at the diner now, okay?
Yep.
Whoever that was, okay? You're at, not Astral, you're Matrix,
I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah, I'm.
okay?
Yeah, I'm actually modified for hot sim right now.
Drinking
Okay.
coffee, eating food.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna say
They
you're
do
staying
have
home to get our
a
stuff together.
host. It's a very small one, but they have a host.
Okay, well I got a data jack now.
Yeah, so you can get right in.
So
if you
and not
want.
only that, but I'll give him my data jack, an extra data jack.
What
in
you
case.
see past this place, though, is very. It's like a. What is it? Like chicken wire, razor wire, spikes, everything that says "stay the hell out." Past this, you see in cyberspace. That's their Chief Nuts construct that
Right.
you can see out there. Their host. I'm sorry,
Right.
but the diner is open. So you
Okay.
go in there, and Spacer is actually a very, very, very young girl. Looks like a teenager, as a matter of fact.
Damn it.
And she's kind of looking at you two. As well, you four when you walk in, especially the troll. She's like, she pulls out her phone and she's like, looks over at you. Cook, you're there, right?
Yeah.
Does a little thing. You see her like say something into it. She covers her mouth. It's like, okay. Looking at you, and it's like,
Raiden, God of Thunder.
oh, you're dressed like that right now? So you're not ugly elf right now?
No.
Okay. Okay. 3 seriously charisma, wow. Okay, but, and she's looking at it, and then she kind of puts it away, and she's like, what are you doing?
Well, we're here to meet you. How are you doing?
And who am I?
Spacer, I believe.
I'm just messing with you guys. What's up?
Not much. We're hoping you could get us in touch with Oz and Jester.
For what reason?
Well, I just want to reestablish some contact between you and the Hatchet Men.
Go to sign.
How do you know that?
Well, we have some very interested friends that wanted us to get in contact with you.
She has a phone, for lack of a better word. It's about this big. She kind of spins it around, does like this. And she goes, tell your buddy to manifest, please.
Hey, Chip, they want to see you.
Okay, so I go into the phone.
Not her phone.
Not her phone.
Yeah, she just like
Okay.
I know you guys have a projection apparatus of some sort. I can see it.
Yes, I'm
She's
right
a
here.
decker.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm Chip.
What's up, Chip?
How are
I'm
you?
Spacer.
Yes.
Roll internet your
Protocol.
no, etiquette matrix. You have that or something like that?
Yeah, I do.
And protocol.
And protocol.
Let's see here.
Is it protocol?
No, I was just
No, etiquette and
just doing this.
and logic.
Hold on.
Actually, I'm sorry, hacking. There it is. You're hacking in your logic. Roll it, please. Okay, so she's looking at you two. You can see, even though she's a decker, she has a pretty decent charisma. Make a
Hacking in
both
what?
of you make an intuition roll. You're hacking and your logic. You need 2 successes.
Intuition and perception, or
No, intuition and logic.
logic.
So 2 stats.
Yes.
Alright. So 7 dice.
I don't get a roll.
Yes, you too. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting you there. Cook. Intuition and logic. You need 2 successes.
I only got 1.
3.
Okay, good.
Can I add my influence group here or no?
Nope. Not germane right now. Okay, you know who Spacer is.
Okay.
She is a hotshot decker, works for the Chief Nets. Very good at what she does. On par with you. Not maybe, depending on the circumstance, one of you is going to be better, depending on what's being done, but you guys are kind of equals.
So
Maybe even rivals a little bit.
okay.
She's 13 freaking years old. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
You got the successes on the thing.
I didn't get it.
Earl, is that our
Well, you can inform them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize what's going on with her is
Just wanted to
ingenious.
check.
She's unassuming. She's a little girl, and people are going to underestimate her all the time.
Right.
And she'll probably put a bullet in them with the gun that she has hidden under her.
Did you just say she's
Close right there.
32?
All of you got 3. Okay? Yeah. She's like, so why 4 of you?
Why
Oh,
not?
you know-
5. She looks at the construct.
You know, it's one of those things. Everybody wanted to come to the party. Nobody wanted to stay.
Just in case.
You have a big group, she says.
We even have more.
There's quite a few more, but
Some
we.
impressive driving. What's that rigger's name again?
His name is Stingray, actually.
That guy's badass. She's looking at the thing. Go, okay.
It's the first person I've ever seen flip a truck successfully. So he does have that feather in his cap. Now,
You can tell she's looking at it again.
yeah,
Okay.
it's on repeat.
They even come with their own cook.
Yeah, I heard about you.
Some people call cook the gourmet.
I call you freaking weird because you talk in third person.
He doesn't always talk in third person.
Most of the time.
When he's really excited,
She's
he
playing
talks
back.
normal.
You see a video of loop of him talking. In every single clip she's playing is him talking in third person.
And then
I beg to differ, she says.
and then I play the conversation he had with
Philip Black.
Bella
Okay,
Black.
one conversation.
All right. I'm gonna have some pie and some jazz.
Okay.
Since everybody seems to be getting along just fine.
All right. So what can we do for you?
Well,
Actually,
we
it's-
hear that you are protecting a young woman.
She's like, whoa,
What?
buddy.
Oh, should we?
She's like, she does like this.
Just like this.
Yeah, she does like this. And for those of you who look where she's looking, like the waitress behind the counter presses something under the counter. She's like, okay, you can talk now. What now?
We're under the impression, or we have been informed, that you are protecting a young woman.
I will neither confirm or deny that.
Don't need you to at this point. But we are here to help with that protection.
Oh.
With a new team.
So you guys are the imaginary, potentially, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, replacements that are the thing that we may or may not have.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. So what makes you any more survivable than the other 2 groups that got whacked?
Well, we are one of the few people that have come in contact with Maelstrom and lived. That is saying
Hold on.
something.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Survive
5, 6,
the
7,
imagination.
8, 9, 10.
Or have direct
We do have the backing.
Hold
of
on.
the
You say Mandrake, and she's like, she seems puzzled for a second.
the demon that spotted flying over the.
Yeah.
She
The
goes,
destroyed downtown.
holy shit. And you can tell you can see, oh, I'm sorry, she's wearing glasses. You can see in her glasses she's watching video of that fight. And her eyes get like really big.
And I tell her that I was the one who dropped down the cannons that were inoperative in Penumbra and switched them over to hot rounds.
Wasn't very effective.
And I
Well,
see-
hot rounds was better than what they normal rounds were using.
I stand with my previous comment.
and
Anyway,
I
she
see
says-
the video of
So what would
some
you have
of the
used?
spirit.
That was all that was loaded at the
I
time.
would have used, and she puts her phone to the side, I would have used core and vet and ran the hell out of there is what I would have done.
Yeah, well, I was protecting my team.
Really effective. Anyway, as I was saying,
We also have been
there is a
contacted.
rivalry. 13-year-old girl, it's hilarious. Go ahead.
We also have been contacted by members of the Hatchet Men to do this. They have tapped our team.
Well, wait a minute. Who taught you that symbol?
Who else?
Wolf.
Wolf.
What the hell is wolf?
Oh no.
No, it wasn't Wolf.
No. What was
It was
the?
Furious Style.
Furious Styles.
No.
Furious Style showed you.
Yeah.
No.
It was Styles.
How the hell does he know that?
No. I was going to drop the girl's name.
Oh, Eagle?
Eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Eagle wouldn't have taught you that.
No, but Furious Styles is in contact with Jesse.
Oh, Furious. That's going out of protocol, but whatever, sure. Okay, so let's say that I possibly maybe know somebody that could potentially have something along the lines of what you may or may not have asked for.
Mm-hmm.
What then?
And we
We're to assist in protecting.
We protect this said person that may or may not exist
Okay,
until a time to be determined in the future. Then this person who may or may not exist will then be transported to a place that may or may not exist.
okay, fantastic. Here's what I need you to do.
So does she exist?
Who talks the best for you guys? I need more than one of you go.
What?
I'm
Who
pretty
speak?
good.
Both of you.
Well,
I mean, you guys seem charismatic. There's a reason why I'm asking, because my big brother and big sister can kind of be in. Looks around. They can kind of be in paths sometimes, and if you piss them off, it can get you dead. So, all I can say is go in there with some humility and wish you the best of luck.
An
Oh,
honor.
that's good.
I have a
No,
6
if
to
you
etiquette,
could be,
so I'm
you know, if you could make the introduction.
Oh, I have no problem doing that. I just want
That's all
you
we
to
ask.
walk out of it alive.
Well, we would like to too. So we
Okay.
appreciate the
All right.
warning for sure.
And I did warn you.
No,
She takes a little stylus out and goes, and she puts it back in her thing. It's like, okay, so this meeting that didn't happen is adjourned.
Yes.
Oh, and tell BA and Vitrol that I'm big fans. Big fan of theirs.
all right.
Okay.
Okay. And then Chip
I'm like,
tells
no one
her
ever
that he wants
mentions
to go
will I
along with
save
him.
you from that
Say again?
thing.
Chip tells her that he wants to go along with them to meet Big Brother.
Your fan
and Big
count
Sister.
is a little bit higher than ours.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
By the millions.
No. She just says no.
Why?
They told me to tell you no. Not yet. Not now. Suck it! And she walks out.
Nice to-
So that means that
She's
you guys
gone
will not have
already.
Matrix protection. Walking in.
Well,
Well, you saw what it looked like from the Matrix. It looks.
nasty.
Yeah.
No. If they won't let me in, I will freaking hack my way in there. I'm serious. I am freaking serious.
I am the DM. There's
Let
no
him
way in
try.
heaven, hell, or earth you're getting through. You can try your ass off all day long. Not happening.
So
Say
we
that,
better
black
talk our way through this.
yeah.
Exactly.
They're protecting themselves. Okay, out of character. Technomancers are not trusted yet. You're a wild card that they can't
Right.
afford to.
I
They're afraid of
understand.
you. Is basically what it is.
I understand.
Okay. All right.
But I highly doubt with my skills that they can keep me out for long. But maybe they can.
Long enough for me to get my story moving, though.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. So you guys are in short order. A car pulls up to the front, and a gentleman walks up. He is a human. He's dressed in Choofnut's colors, which is blue and yellow.
Wolverine.
And sure enough, on the chest is the Hands, mind you.
Yeah.
Choose nuts. Okay.
Wow.
So sorry. They're funny when you think, but they're not funny when you're fighting them. But anyway, and he's like, "If you would please come with me." He pulls up in a what is a trike?
Yeah.
The 3-wheel thing. It's a motorcycle, and then there's just seat for 2 in the back. That sort of thing. He takes you guys off about a mile away from the diner if you get in, and pulls you up to a very nondescript building. He leaves you 2 in the diner.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it was like a
Say
motorized
again?
rickshaw.
Pretty much.
Okay, so since I'm not wanted or available, I actually leave the diner and download myself into the van and fill in the rest of the team.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
I'm
Good
gonna
You
idea.
order
guys-
more food.
Yay.
Okay.
Might as
You
well.
pull up to the meeting. What were their names? Carmen, I'm so sorry.
Oz and
Oz and Jester.
Oz and Jester. So you guys pull up to a very nondescript building. It's a brownstone. Yes, Jester is a half orc female.
Right.
Nondescript brownstone. You know, typical city dwelling building like that. You guys go up the stairs.
Might as well enjoy your food.
Not even trying to be hidden at all. Okay? Our gun emplacements, mini cannons set up all over the neighborhood. You see snipers on the roof. You see an actual mage flying around. Okay, levitating, flying around. And you see
You mean no broom?
no less than 30 manifested city spirits just going all over the place. This place is crazy. Crazy on the security. You go up into the
Why
building,
did they need us?
I have no idea.
that will become very apparent. So you guys go up into this building and sitting in a lazy boy recliner, a really pimped out lazy boy recliner, is a human who looks like nothing. He just looks like this skinny little ratty, poor excuse of a man that doesn't eat well. His cheeks are kind of sunk in, his eyes are kind of sunk in, and he's kind of looking at you guys. You're the replacements?
Oh yeah.
Yep, that actually might be a good name for us.
The replacement.
I like that.
I like that.
Fitting actually, with the way the story is going. All right.
Oh, the
I like it.
The scene-
Give
Yeah.
him points.
Yeah, take 2, Karma. That was awesome. If you guys take that, you'll all get a Karma
Oh
too.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a good name. I like that. And he's like, so you...
Replacements, plural or replacement?
Replacements.
Plural.
Plural.
What do you guys have to offer, he's
That's
saying?
awesome.
We got a lot of
So
A
it's
wide
2
variety of skills
Yes.
and the backing from some powerful patrons.
and chutzpah. Got a lot of that too.
I just got a message from Eagle that says you guys come recommended.
Yeah,
Correct.
Haven't seen or heard from Eagle in a year and a half.
she wants to make
That carries a lot of weight with me.
reestablish contact.
So as far as I'm concerned, you are more than welcome to try to deal with this problem. Unfortunately, there's a couple pieces of information you don't know, which will become readily apparent once your team is in place.
Okay.
All right.
I have arranged for you guys to get safe passage to the site. None of my people will mess with you.
Appreciate
If
it.
somebody tries to mess with you along the way, my people will destroy them utterly.
Understood.
Much appreciated.
Once you get to the site, we do not offer, nor will we help you in any form, shape, or capacity. You're on your own.
So,
Do you mind telling us why?
yeah.
In the last week and a half, I've lost 15 of my members.
Wow.
Not going to lose any more.
Well, I understand that's quite a few people to lose. What, if I may ask, happened to them?
Well, this used to be an area that we had locked down pretty good. Unfortunately, something happened. We're not even sure which. My mages have checked it out. My shamans have checked it out. I really don't know. I think the reason why they're sending you is more to get the girl out of there. She's safe while she's in there. It's getting in and then getting out that's the problem.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure what happened, but there seems to be a whole lot of resistance between you and her. In the form of spirit stuff, mechanical stuff that seems to come alive and do its own thing. You guys remember that old movie? I think it's guy with Stephen King with the goblin truck thing, the 18. What was that called again?
What?
That Stephen King movie with the Goblin.
Maximum Overdrive.
Not,
Maximum overdrive
Maximum
situation
Overdrive.
going on over there.
oh,
We've
yeah.
got a lot of firepower, but we're not used to dealing with stuff like that. I hear you guys have a mage and an artificer of some kind.
Yes.
Not a mage, an adept. I'm sorry.
We'd be happy to offer our assistance.
And I heard BA's working again. Miss Boom Boom, Mr. Boom Boom himself.
That is correct.
I like Mr. Boom Boom.
And I think
That's your
those
nickname. You don't know that yet, but that's your nickname.
explosions sound like they'd be pretty
Very
good.
effective. We have firepower in the form of bullets, but explosions work so much better. Magic works a lot better. I'm just not willing to risk any more of my people to clear it out. That's your job.
Understood. All right. What's the timeline to get our people in there?
Oh, if you get there unmolested, it takes less than a day.
Okay.
You're not going to get there unmolested. So I don't know.
When
Some basic damage.
would you allow us to actually begin our progression here?
Yes, but I have some questions first.
Okay.
This freaking chip guy. What the hell is that?
What do you mean is that?
He's a techno dancer, techno music something, rave guy. What the hell is that?
You know, I'm not really all that up on technological kind of terms or anything like that. I know he's just really good at what he does.
Is he gonna fuck my shit up?
He is
Excuse me,
not
it's
going
German,
to
I'm
fuck
sorry.
your shit up. We'll make sure that he doesn't fuck any of your shit up. He will just fuck that thing's shit up and none of your shit.
Frag
And he
my
won't mess.
Drekka.
We're in a closed door.
Closed door.
Closed door. We're good.
Okay. Family store.
At this point, what's her name? What's her name? The girl?
Yeah.
Spacer.
No, not Spacer. The
The Decker, the 13-year-old Decker.
Jester?
Jester. Jester steps up, all menace and venom. If he messes with 1 microgram of data, I will find him. I will remove his arms, and I will beat him until there's nothing left but pulp. Do you get me?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty clear.
Yeah, we're on board. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Then we don't have a problem.
Nope.
Good.
We will give the details of
Yeah. That's
the
nice.
personnel and the equipment we might be bringing in.
Okay. Yes.
And, so that
Flavor
nobody
text,
gets surprised when a
If he
battle wagon
frags
shows up.
my
Yeah.
Drek up.
Oh, thank you. Frags
Yeah.
my Drek up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking, you know.
All right.
Fantastic.
I wish we'd use more of those. But
Go.
we're
All right.
good on that.
We've got matters to attend to.
That's like
So that's the setup. I'm sorry there was like no combat and everything, mostly role playing, but we spent your karma. Your van will be decked out. You will need it. Are you guys listening?
Oh, we're listening. Yeah.
You will need your van next time.
Oh, of course.
You are going into the depths of hell
We
to
need
get
some
to this
explosives,
girl.
though.
Yes. So in this couple days or whatever, read up on the explosive. Make whatever you guys want to make. You have money.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, I'm not a big stickler on the details of all that crap. Do what you need to do. Make your stuff. Get it ready.
Some white phosphorus.
You do have access to grenades now. You're gonna need those, so buy them accordingly. Equip your guns. Equip your vehicles. All of that stuff. Okay.
For my spirits, can you and I do an opposed roll
What were
as
those
we're wrapping
Yeah, we can do this now if you
talking
want.
about?
Okay.
Oh, sorry about cutting.
So we're going to wrap
Oh,
it
yeah,
up
and
here.
I'm sorry about cussing. It was germane to the
Is that like
conversation.
a store rule thing?
Yeah, but with the
Okay.
door closed, I'm not as concerned about it. If it's
Doesn't-
open.
Still restriction on sex up stuff.
No,
Up to
all restrictions are
Do you
removed.
know heavy
All
weapons?
restrictions are
Yep.
However, anything that is over
Heavy
8F
Do you have any?
requires a roll, believe it or not. And here's the stickler, and this is written into the rules. There is a time element. The more legal
Yeah,
something
yeah.
is, the longer it takes to get. So some of your stuff you might want to get, you might not be able to get it in time, but you have the access to go for it. Is that fair?
What about
Alright.
Huh?
So, does anybody have heavy weapons?
She does.
You do. You want to get the rocket launcher?
Yes.
What's
I
the
have a +2 to rocket launchers. So
what is the difficulty on the rocket launcher?
That
Rocket launcher is. Let me see.
Who has my book?
It's-
Oh, it's under
It's
here.
underneath your.
Okay. Rocket launcher is what?
I'm looking. Hang on. I got the ammunition for it. I'm looking for the.
I think it's the page before that.
Okay, cannons launcher. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
6-9.
Missile.
Nothing specific for
It doesn't show any type of restrictions.
Oh, if you like got the S technology striker, it'd be a
Oh, okay.
10F.
I see it. There it is. 10F. This is a 20F. Crime cannon.
No, no. You can get it, but it's going to take a while.
Alright, the Armtech.
It's back ordered.
Now, once I cut off the Amazon.
Well, we got a grenade launcher and a missile launcher. They're both 10F.
So rocket is easier. I think ammo's cheaper, but missile's more accurate.
Let me see. Bullpup, grenade launcher. is
So which
popular.
one did he give us? What was the van?
Oh, it's a one
The
shot.
Goliath.
It's a
Dodge
one shot
Goliath.
AT4 style rocket launcher. So you want to probably go with the grenade launcher. then.
Six shots or grenade launcher.
What's the legality?
I don't know.
There's grenade and missile.
Yeah,
We're looking at ammunition.
Okay, what is the cost?
It's 5,000 for the. I think. Okay, the grenade launcher is 5K. The one shot AT4 style missile is 1,200.
And what's the legality?
10F.
That would take you a week to get.
We don't have a.
Oh, martial arts is in there.
You guys basically have a day and a half.
Well, how about hand grenades?
You can order it, but it won't be there for. Say again?
Can we get grenades?
Yes.
What did you say the grenade launcher was?
10F as well.
10F as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what about basic
Okay,
like frag
who's
grenades?
doing the buying for these items?
Carmen.
It's negotiation plus charisma versus the availability.
Yes.
The
I can-
availability rating.
Run
me-
Faster had, or Run and Gun
You can
had
do it.
something about you could have both and do like a synergy skill.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I buy a Steel
Okay.
Lynx combat
It's
drone?
11F for the high X.
It's 25,000.
Grenades.
There's
Say
the
again?
specs on it.
Grenades are
I won't order one of those.
Hold on.
grenades are 11F.
Okay. So what it is, it's a negotiation and charisma versus the availability rating. So what that dice, you would need
Don't worry,
11
it's still not the
successes.
worst face ever.
No.
I've
I
Did you
never-
only
hear
got,
me?
I got 4 successes.
You need 11 for that one.
Is that like an extended test?
No.
No? Okay.
You can try every couple of days. What was your?
Oh, every couple.
I didn't roll anything.
Oh, who rolled dice?
Uh,
Somebody did.
Oh, sorry, I'm just
What were
testing.
you? Okay.
Well, I mean, flashbangs you can get.
What's the availability on the grenades? Somebody was trying to buy
That's
grenades.
11F.
11F.
Oh, so no.
Yeah, so it'll take forever too.
What about some of the basic? Was that frag grenades, concussion?
Yes.
Can I buy that at 6R?
The flashbangs are 6R. I have a bunch of them
That means
already.
Okay, so we could get those.
Who are you
no
gonna have
problem.
buy it for you?
I was going to try to attempt to buy it
Yes, please do.
out of my money.
That'd be a lot easier.
Well, no, it's a 6
At this point, I
restricted,
mean,
I have
Yeah.
the skill.
which means you need to do
because I
negotiation
don't think I
plus
can get 11
charisma,
successes.
and you
I
need
think
6
I have
successes.
Equilibrium.
So you might want to have him try to buy it for you.
13 dice.
I have a
So
bunch
like
of
11
smoke.
successes would be.
How long will it
successes.
take? How long will it take?
Depends on his roll. Is he buying it for you?
Yeah.
Trying to?
What is it?
Oh wait,
6. You need 6 successes.
we might be able to get.
Holy mackerel.
We might be able to get some CS grenades.
I will
Is that
use
possible?
edge point on
Okay.
that because I have 5 successes, so I
Okay.
might as well really push it.
There's
Yep.
your 6.
Got it.
Yes, you can have that.
Okay.
What about 50
You need a vehicle control rig to control that. You know that, right?
Can I tap into his or do I
No,
need to buy
you
one?
need your own. And you
Okay.
need to be meat body to do that. I don't know if you want to buy that.
What about 50 caliber machine guns for the tank?
It doesn't
For
say
the
I need to be
van?
meat body.
What's the
I don't know.
availability? To use a vehicle control rig, you have to be in your
50
body.
caliber machine gun for the Goliath.
Okay, toxins. Here we go. Availability. Shit. CS tear gas is 4R.
Gear.
You can get a bunch of that.
Where did I go?
Nausea gas. There we go.
Make
6R.
your roll, Carmen. Did you make it?
Okay.
Not
Oh,
cool
I
yet.
just found another rule that
You want
says
a
something
heavy
about
machine
needing an
gun or
explosive
a-
shock to do this.
Like a
50 caliber.
toolkit
How much does
lab.
it cost?
It doesn't really actually go into caliber too much.
That's
But
Nausea gas.
we got-
6R.
A place.
a heavy, a light, and a
I
medium
wish we
machine
had
gun.
that
Probably
physical.
we're looking at. You'd probably want the heavy. Heavy machine gun is
it usually might
16,000
explode.
at a
No, go
16F.
back a
You
couple
probably
pages.
wouldn't get it.
There's
No.
no way in hell.
No, it's a
What else?
VTO cyberspace
You're not
design
talking about yours.
installation.
12F and 12F for the light.
He's
Oh,
talking
you-
about something else.
No, you said I needed to be in my meat body.
So,
It says here I
they're
need
much
I can
cheaper
run it
than
from cyberspace.
5,000 and 7,000. But it's just going to take
It's
some
a
time.
Vetrol and it's a
Does it
cyberspace
say
design
anything about-
Dalmatian.
The space, the shop.
I'm gonna buy some gas grenades. Nausea.
Let's see what else we get. What is this? This is for the truck.
Where does it say you can do it from cyberspace?
Why don't we get?
Says it right here.
Yeah, it's a
assault rifle
cyberspace
for now,
design
and
self.
they can
That's the
upgrade
name of the
later.
company.
Okay.
But you need a
'Cause
vehicle
that we can
control
get.
rig to
That's
control
only
that.
ours.
It's a
If
drone.
we get like a,
A shop.
Arm and disarm explosive devices.
A shop is transportable.
Anybody else doing a role that I need to know about?
like if we
I
mount some
have
AKs
like
into it,
9,000.
Yeah.
then that would be something.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, I don't have
AK-40
much
or
money.
97s are.
So where are the vehicle control rigs then?
950.
How much was your vehicle control rig?
Oh god.
18? 36,000, right?
Yeah, shop is.
Okay, I don't need to know how much it is. I need to know where it's
It
located.
lets you-
I'm gonna buy a
Is
gas
it in
mask.
gear?
You should
It
be.
doesn't let you cook up.
A gas what?
components.
Gas
You need a
mask.
shop or a facility.
Yeah, I'm buying
With all
gas
the things you
grenades.
can do in the
I would
Matrix,
advise
you're
you to
gonna
start buying gas
limit yourself by
masks.
being in a meat
And
body
a
to
shop
control
is-
that.
Alright,
How much the announcement?
That's
The
what-
grenades
Well,
are
It's
I-
up to you. I'm just asking.
well, I thought that you
It's
could
like
control.
$20.
Yeah.
Control it by cyberspace.
No.
Chemical protection, seal,
Oh, that's right. I could actually get
No,
my
the vehicle
get
control.
the armor done.
armor sealed. Yeah.
Oh, the one that lets you do the drones?
Yeah.
How much was
Oh my
it?
God.
266, I believe.
No, that's not right.
No, it's not gonna work very well, I don't think.
Making
And so
explosions.
then I
That's not right at all.
skill in improvised explosives.
Not
Where's the rigger section?
That's what I
Here we go. Riggers.
a character cooking homemade explosives
269.
must make
Which
it
chemical are you
75
putting in the
plus
You
Come
got
on.
the SA motor. It's
What chemical are you
16,000.
No,
Oh,
sir.
with the
okay.
threshold.
Here.
Yeah,
for the
there.
explosive. What
Those are-
explosive are you making?
Okay,
What
a
you can
gas
use for
mask
those-
is
So
200.
you
Yeah,
have
here it
a
is.
target.
16,000.
No
You
problem.
have
I
a
got
target
that. I'm
number.
buying it.
Anybody wants a gas mask
Now
for
we're
200
here.
bucks?
You have a target number.
Gas
Every
mask. If you
roll-
guys want to buy them, they're 200 new yen.
Okay.
I already bought one.
Probably
we
not a
have-
bad
I made my
idea.
character.
Did we have
Yeah,
some
yeah,
that
that's all.
suggest we be going against gas?
No, I'm
You
throwing
never
gas.
know.
He's buying gas
Oh,
grenades
you're
right
in.
now.
Okay, yeah, I'll get one.
Okay, gas mask.
For 200.
How much were the AK?
AKs are 950 each.
All right,
This
so
is
this
so
one,
cheap in this game, it's crazy.
an extended
Guns are
test
dirt
basically
cheap.
Yeah,
means
because they're
every
for
time you
everywhere.
roll the dice,
They really are. Literally everywhere.
and you add up your
And,
hits
Okay, I'm buying two AK-90s.
and how
Okay.
many rolls it takes.
I need to make you 97s. I got it.
So,
Guys, pay attention for a second. I know you're buying a lot of great gear and stuff like this. If you get pulled over by the cops, you will be thrown into a very deep hole of which you will probably never see the light of
We're
day.
just gonna have to kill
There
all the
is a
cops.
balance, so be aware. If
Okay.
you do stuff to attract attention and an FRT shows up, you guys are probably going to be in jail for the rest of your life.
now she does
I
have
have an
a fake
explosive
license.
Okay,
And these
that
ones
helps.
that are restricted, not forbidden.
Okay, if you're all restricted, you're good. It's the F's that cause the
Yeah.
problem.
If you want, there is commercial grade explosives.
Yeah, I have
Would you have some of that?
Yep.
We're looking at
According
like,
to
Need
this,
some
you
of
can
that.
run in
How
VR.
much is it?
we're looking at some like
It's 100.
info or plastic.
100 per
They
kilo.
were pretty cheap. I have 5
Or
of them,
kilogram.
5 blasting caps.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Nowhere does it say that you have to be a meat body.
So
Oh, yeah, I'll
let's
buy
look at
commercial.
Explosives or the, well, they say commercial explosives are more.
Riggers and deckers have to be a meat body, not technomancer.
All right, so the ones you can make are on
Times 20,
This is the target number.
detonator cap.
So-
Deckers and technomancers may rule the
And you get
matrix, but
your
riggers have
rolling
great power in the meat
terminating
world.
and you
So
get
respect
4
the
hits.
actors, but don't forget the software can mess with your hardware, but your headwear can mess with their wetware, usually in the form of cranial trauma or by gunshot wound.
Right.
And you know that's once again shot versus facility.
Look at the
Guys, I
Matrix.
can make nitroglycerin.
It says it right here.
It says technomancers may rule the matrix, but riggers have great power in the meat world.
Yes, but then keep reading. Their software can mess
down
with your
$2,000.
hardware, but
It can
hardware
use for
can
very
mess
advanced
with their
applications.
wetware, usually in the form of.
They're talking about you getting shot in the head or taking
Right.
cranial
Maybe
trauma
you
from a rigger.
17.
That's what they're talking about.
Right.
Let me finish
Oh,
reading.
and it takes.
And then data processing, you still have to roll your VR.
Yeah, because when you're in the VR is when you're using the rig.
That's cool.
And you're
I don't think you understand this properly. The vehicle control rig allows you to interface with the drone. You're not in the matrix. You are controlling the drone.
I understand that, but doesn't a so then
Because I can't just buy it.
Riggers don't go into the matrix.
It does cost.
no, I know that.
Costs.
Because they're-
Okay.
No, I wish it would list like that.
What were you
Yeah,
guys
I
trying to
think you
figure
should.
out?
Um,
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Did you need to see it? I got the Chrome Flesh one too. If you want. Oh, sure.
Wait,
What was your question?
What are you guys trying to figure out?
who else
I'm
have
trying to
lo-
explain that riggers,
Who else have low?
deckers, and technomancers have a
Yes.
very distinct separation. When a rigger
But not.
or even a decker is using a vehicle control rig, they are not in the matrix.
I don't know.
They're utilizing that rig to bridge themselves to the drones that they control. They're not utilizing the matrix for it.
Pellets that you put together and then once you send a charge to it.
This is the first thing they did.
Because you literally jump into the vehicle,
I'm
Earl.
thinking this is the
Snails. Oh, like
second
crabs.
book they did.
Yeah.
The table of contents is so different than all the other books. Yeah, probably. You're probably right.
no, because I can use this to use it.
This is like where it's book.
Okay, I don't want to have a drawn out argument.
Okay.
You need to read 266 to 267. Read it in its entirety and talk to me again.
Okay.
We're having a disconnect. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, well, I have a reading
I went to
comprehension
level
problem too.
got that.
Okay.
I did
that's what I'm
read through.
saying,
I read
through.
through that, and then I read this. So it says that I can use this to.
So this is actually.
All right. Well, we'll take.
like World Cup stuff.
I also read on the things, and they said that on the erratas and stuff, and they said that there are certain ways around it, and this was one of the ways around it that you can actually use them in hot sim mode with a sim module.
Yes, he can, as a rigger, do hot sim, which means he jumps into the vehicle to control the vehicle. He's not jumping into the matrix. He has several options. He can sit there and just control it and still do all of his actions around, or he can dump his full persona into the rig, into the vehicle that he's controlling,
Right.
which ups his initiative. He's not in the matrix. He's in the vehicle.
I understand that.
It
Okay.
sounds like he should be able to do what he wants to do.
He's trying to do it from the matrix. It doesn't work that way.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Another way to look at it, so
Mhm.
you're controlling a physical vehicle, your reaction in the matrix may be really high,
Mhm.
but you're limited by the physical motion of it, so you can't necessarily take advantage of your
That's why a
full-
rigger fully jumped in is not as fast as a decker or a technomancer that's fully
Alright,
jacked
level
into the
3
matrix.
eyes.
They are at 4d6, a rigger is at 3.
Yeah. And that's poor meat sacks.
Yeah.
Alright.
And the meat is at 1d6.
Yeah.
So then you're telling me that
I'm
the
just doing
trodes,
the
the
base
data
stuff.
jack, and the implanted comm links won't work to control vehicles.
You're limited
No,
by
you
the
need
hardware.
Even though Shadowrun Errata says it does.
You need a vehicle control rig to do any of
Capacity
those.
12.
For vehicles specifically. And that's right in here. It says
Okay,
it right
well,
in
it says, according to the Technomancer, that a Technomancer can hack in to the systems and use this.
Okay, now
to
you're
do
talking
so.
about something different. You're saying hacking in. You're saying you're going to buy a vehicle, use a vehicle control rig to control it. That's what you said. If you're trying to hack into it, yes, you can try and do that. But he has built, well, as a rigger, there are built-in protections to fight off that.
actually, I'd
I'm
like
not
to get
saying
him,
you can't do it. You can
A lot of
hack
hardware
it.
in here.
But you can't have a vehicle control rig, be in the matrix,
Essence goes
use the
down
vehicle
and
control rig
down
to
and
control the
down.
thing. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
but I would like to give him permission to do that.
Upgrading my eyes.
Oh,
It's not a permission thing. It's not possible.
What?
He's talking about, let me just put this, let
Instead
me
of
make
him
sure I
having to
understand.
hack in,
Here's a vehicle, okay? Here's a drone.
Yeah.
You want to use your technomancer ability to take over this drone and use it for your own end, right?
Right.
You can do that if you beat him on the firewall and everything else that he has him protected. Yes. The way you described it, you were buying that drone
Thank you. Thank you.
and you wanted to control it with the vehicle control rig through the matrix. Doesn't work like that. You're just
No, you're not
hacking it.
understanding what I'm trying to do, but that's all right.
Okay.
I would give him permission to do that without.
It's not a permission thing. I'm trying to tell you.
What I'm trying to tell you is that a technomancer can use upgraded comm links in translating computer data into a drone, is my argument, into a drone, and control the drone through a computer program while he's still in the matrix.
If you beat the defenses, yes. I'm not arguing that.
Okay. However, it says not if
That's
not
7K.
if the technomancer has the command codes for that particular thing.
If you have the command codes, like if it's his drone and you have the command codes, yes.
Well, that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
but you were talking about a drone that you were trying to buy, I'm saying.
No, can I buy that?
Mm-hmm.
What I was asking was, can I buy that and give it and make it a part of the van and utilize it?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. Then.
That's what I was asking.
Okay. It's a roundabout way of saying it, but okay, got it. Now I understand.
Alright.
Okay, so we have we have basically
You
okay,
good?
yes.
Okay. So yes.
Okay, sorry, no, finish whatever you're doing.
So the next time we're going to get together, we are going to be jumping into combat almost immediately.
Mhm.
Pretty much damn near immediately. You guys are going to see what
That's
stands
why
the
I'm-
instance between you guys and the girl. They are going to give the Technomancer access along that corridor of where you guys are going to go. Okay? With the Technomancer's ability, not the whole world is very used to that yet, so they're very leery and protective. I'm not being a dick. It may seem like I am, but I'm really not being. I'm role-playing the game the world's supposed to be. They're not trusted.
Yeah, I know that.
So they're going to give the
Are
tech.
Technomancer still like a new thing?
They're very new to the
Okay,
sixth
I
world.
thought there was like an established
Yeah.
character class. Okay.
Most corporations hunt them down and kill them whenever they find out about them.
Let's put it
So-
this way. It's a mage who has manipulated the thing and is better than a decker.
Dragon Age, anybody played that game?
Mm-hmm.
You're an apostate. Pretty much.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, even Technomancer
So next game we're jumping into combat. It's going to be fun. See you then.
It's an
Bye.